Hello, good day, good morning, good afternoon, good night. Hello, I'm Kathy Hampton, and welcome to Journal with Me. Hi, Dr. Donna, how are you doing today? Good to see you here early. Decided to come on early since you guys were early. We got Sabani here. Greetings to you, and yeah, let's have a happy journaling session today. Good to see you guys here. For anyone just coming in and seeing this on replay, welcome to the channel. Welcome to anyone who comes in and doesn't, announce themselves or write in the comments or say hello. Consider saying hello. Get engaged with the community of journalers if you would like. But if you are seeing this on replay, and haven't seen my channel before, welcome to Journal with Me. It is part of Wellness and Healing Practices, and part of the facilitation um, that I do with Wellside Retreats in the past. And I'm glad that you have made it to the replay. If this is something that you like, stick around. If this is new, journaling is new to you as a wellness or healing practice, stick around and join us for engaged conversation, getting to know yourself a little bit more throughout the day or this moment. Um, and yeah, just having a good quiet time really to reflect in a journal. That's all you need: pen, paper, pencil, whatever you want to download and put down on paper. Or if you prefer, you can um, just not just, but also meditate or prayer, being contemplative prayer, spending time in quiet. Sometimes we just need to sit still, be still, in quiet, allow um, um, what is deep inside of us to speak to us, whether that be God, whether that be the universe, the creator, the father, the mother, whatever that higher being is that you believe in, to come and speak with you, to you. Um, but it also um, is great for uh, getting in touch with yourself. So this is something that you are interested in and want to continue listening to or participating in. Do me a favor, like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Um, it's around here on YouTube in this area, and also, you can also read the description, which is very brief today, but the notification bell, the subscription button is there for you to use, and I'd appreciate it. I appreciate the support for this channel, which I intend, great intentions on doing more and being more what I would consider dynamic in my approaches to wellness and healing practices on YouTube. So I want to again welcome those who popped in already. Michelle Forrester, hello to you. Good to see you here. And if this is the first time joining us, I appreciate you saying hello. That's always needed. And our veteran journaler sister, Catherine Muhammad, good morning to you. I guess it is morning for you. You're, I believe, on the East Coast at 7:30 ish, 34 ish. Yes. So glad to have you here with us, Catherine. So let's do what we normally do when we come in. We check in with ourselves, to check in with our emotions, actually our feelings, check in with our body, see how our body is feeling, and see how we're sitting today, how we are right now. Actually, it's like right now, this moment, um, in the being in the present. How are you feeling in this present moment? And we do that by, kind of taking our temperature. If you don't have words to describe how you're doing, besides bad or good or, uh, you know, um, happy or sad, somewhere in between, we use the words that are associated with the weather. Like I'm feeling foggy. I'm feeling a little, maybe even distressed. That just came to mind. Feeling hazy. I'm feeling like sunshine. Find a word that would describe how you are doing in this moment. How's your body feeling in this moment? I am feeling very relaxed. Um, yeah, feeling relaxed. My body is feeling good. I have a sore knee, um, and I've been trying to figure out what that's all about. My knee's been sore for a while. It comes and goes, so I believe it's arthritic. Um, but I think with continuing walking, my continued walking, it feels good no matter what. But then when I sit still, that's when I feel the soreness. Um, I have a itchy, have itchy skin. Was bitten by some bug, and I hate to feel that sensation of itching. Um, so right now I'm annoyed with that. But otherwise, I'm actually doing well. And so I gave reasons for how I was doing. If you go deeper and state to yourself why you are feeling the way you are feeling, right? The reason why. Get become more, uh, I guess, aware of the reason. You know, if you take time. And I'm gonna stop talking for maybe about 2 or 3 minutes, so you can just sit with that for yourself. Sit with that. Okay, I think that's about two minutes. It's hard to tell, but yeah, you just want to make sure you concentrate on how you're doing. Sometimes we rush in and people ask you, "How you doing?" Hey, how you doing? What's good? What's good? You may not even feel good, but the response to that question is, "Oh, I'm fine. I'm blessed." Yeah, we know we all are blessed. We'll talk about gratitude, but being honest with yourself, therefore being honest with someone else, they ask the question, they should expect to hear your honest answer instead of just cursory questioning, right? You know, caring about someone, being intentional about asking someone how they are doing is really important. Just as if you were going to ask someone how they are doing, be intentional about it, or don't. I don't think you should ask the question. You just, really pay attention. We have this habit of rushing in and rushing out in our comings and goings and not paying attention to ourselves or to others. Yeah. So that's why I decided people think about this, how they're doing. I do hope that you are well, you are um, uh, feeling calm and peaceful, maybe even relaxed. I hope that those are the feelings, that you're not in pain, that you are comfortable. If you are in pain, sometimes the body is telling us something, right? Discomfort tells us something, right? Good morning, Sunny L. That you're here live today also. Thank you. I appreciate that compliment. Portugal looks good on you. Yeah, I'm feeling very relaxed here. This is I've expressed I live on a busy street, and I'll share what I've noticed maybe a little later, but I have noticed that when I come through the door and I sit down or I go to my room or this is a very relaxing place. I just moved from a building that was not quiet, wasn't peaceful. There were unhappy people around me quite often in the building, and including my next door neighbor. Very unhappy people, and you could feel the vibes. I felt it quite often. I've only met one neighbor here, a couple and their brand new 13-day-old baby and their little dog, and very sweet people. I didn't even know that they had a baby next door because I don't hear the baby, I don't hear the dog. Um, I guess it's the way the building's made, um, very thick walls and thick doors. But um, I feel safe. I feel the only noise that I really hear is outside. You know, cars going by, buses going by. On occasion, people talking, talking loud because they're talking over traffic or whatever. But it's okay. So thank you for noticing if I, appear a little more refreshed than I had been. I appreciate that, Sunny L. Let's see. I have to put my glasses on. And Catherine says, her body feels good. Attended the yoga class yesterday. Good, much needed for my mind and body overall is well. Overall, all is well. Very good, Catherine. Very good. Um, Sunny L is feeling light and alert at 4 a.m. Oh, bless you. I've been able to tackle many challenging tasks lately because I stopped procrastinating. Okay, feeling proud and productive. Awesome. Awesome. It's something we feel when we procrastinate. We almost feel there are a number of feelings, feeling maybe guilty, maybe feeling like you haven't done much. It's a lot. So, if you've tackled the procrastination, that's awesome. That's awesome. Congratulations, Sunny L. Dr. Donna. Yeah, same with me about tackling tasks. I feel sunny today. Oh, that's good, Dr. Donna. Glad, glad for it. Um, thank you. Yeah, this necklace. This necklace came from like I don't know, um, yard sale. Isn't that something like was $1? Yeah, I thought it was very creative. Whoever made it, it's just some beads and some things. I liked it. I've had it for a little while, but thank you. So we've checked in and we've you know checked in with this moment. Let's um let's set the timer. Not going to do any breath work today, but I do want you to settle in. That was one of the tags that I tagged today um, on this stream on the title about traveling, um, traveling, abroad, or traveling, what the travel life is like, what the living is about, like, right, and then settling in. It's gonna settle in and write with intention, meditate, set your intentions for yourself, right? Settling in for the day. What do you want from the day? What is it you want at this moment? If you set your intentions, what do you intend to receive from uh, this practice today? Right? What do you intend to do for yourself uh, for this practice? So, um, and what is it that you might be grateful for today? What is it? These aren't prompts; these are invitations to reflect on gratitude. And because it is Thursday, um, how can you um, how can you affirm yourself in the most positive way, the most positive, powerful statement about yourself right now? Yeah. In your writing, in your meditation, what are your intentions? What is the gratitude for you? Um, what affirmation can you make for yourself in the most positive, powerful statement about yourself? No one else. How can you cheer yourself on, pat yourself on the back, reflect on your your greatness, your goodness, right? We all have it within us, and sometimes we forget to do that for ourselves. It makes a big difference. It makes a big difference. So Sunny L is feeling proud about procrastination, and Dr. Donna feeling the same way about getting things done, moving forward. Catherine's feeling good because she has done something for herself with yoga, right? What is it for yourself that has really made a difference in, to yourself that you have done for yourself, to yourself, by yourself? Michelle is reflecting positivity and light. Yes, thankful to take a fresh breath of air. Yes, it's great. It's wonderful, Michelle. Thank you for sharing with us in this community. We appreciate you. Yeah, being able to take a fresh breath of air. Just, yeah, it's a wonderful thing. So let's get started with our 20 minutes. We journal, meditate, pray, spend time in quiet. Um, this 20 minutes is starting with the Ambu sound bowl. You'll hear it chime twice. You'll hear it to get started. And then after 20 minutes, the Sakya bowl will sound. And that is the end of the 20 minutes. You'll hear that. I don't expect to hear anything else except for a little rustling of traffic if you hear that. Um, it's kind of like white noise, I hope, to you. So let's get started. Grab your tools, whatever you that may be. You're sitting on a sofa like I am. Make sure you're comfortable. If you want to get something to drink, that's fine. You're sitting on the floor on a mat. Make sure that your hips are higher than your knees for comfort. Yeah, it's all good. So let's get started. Okay, so the bell, the 20 minutes has rung. You have just finished 20 minutes of writing, meditation, prayer, sitting in peace, sitting in quiet. And as I was writing in quiet, my neighbors that I just met, heard them outside the door telling the dog to come inside from the hallway. So, but um, very peaceful still, still peaceful. I'm grateful for that. I hope that you found, uh, you know, good, good, good vibes through your writing. Whatever that means. Sometimes a reflection on something that has caused some angst and something that may not seem, good or perfect or best, can turn around and be a great thing once you've come to realize the goodness in it, whatever that may be. Um, and that's the something that takes time sometimes to realize, and be aware of some of the things that happen to us that don't seem so good, until you realize the blessing, the goodness in it, the resolve, the peace that comes from it or after it can all be a good thing. And getting in touch with all of that during a time of journaling, meditation, long walks, um, even a massage. I've been talking a lot about massage or yoga or yoga. In yoga, um, it seems like the asanas, the poses that you do when you start out, especially the more challenging of the poses that you can do, and you just don't feel that your body is accepting, right, of the pose. And if you are breathing through, these poses, um, and depending on how long you're in the pose, it's a time to reflect really on, this isn't feeling real comfortable right now. But after some time, you kind of get into it. And you also experience, a challenge, right? And making it through the challenge. And it's all good after a while. It really is okay, right? So I'll be talking about yoga as a practice. We talked quite a bit about um, journaling here because this is journaling with me, but we've also talked about massage and the importance of vital touch as a wellness and healing practice. There are different modalities within under that umbrella. And we've talked about breath work. We've explored a little bit about, you know, um, massage through movements that I've done here, and heart opening, chest opening, and opening yourself up, at the heart. Talk about that. We haven't really talked about the real benefits to yoga and what that is. body movement, um, you know, all of these things that have benefit to longevity, Um, there's been so many statistics flying around lately about how good walking is and how activity, no matter what age, just keep on moving. Um, the longevity you can have through movement. And I want to encourage you to continue moving, even with an achy knee, if you can. If that, if the doctor recommends that, or you believe that you can do this, you can take those walks, make those steps, even if it's just a few. The challenge of it all can be a benefit to you. So I want to see. Let's see. There's lots of notes here. Um, Michelle Forrester says, I can imagine positive pivot in my career. Okay, very good. One filled with joy, positive pivot in your career. That's very important. Gigi Flower, hello to you. Gigi, you began reading my book finally on forgiving for good. Okay, that's really a good thing, forgiving for good. It takes a lot to do to forgive. It can. But when you finally forgiven for good, that's something to celebrate. And that you're reading, you're beginning to read this is wonderful. Yes. So yeah. You know, the the careers that we have, things that are that we seem to, if you like being in your career, that is really good. That's a great thing. Um, when you feel that it's not so good for you after a while, and that you know how to pivot, or you're beginning to pivot, that's a great thing. That's a great thing. You pivot maybe totally away from it, or you pivot to doing something in the realm of it, whatever suits you well or serves you well. As I say, I believe that, retreating, moving away from, um, is from what is no longer serving you is the best way. When you realize that and can make plans, or make notes, or how you want to live your life, I suggest that you do that. I really do. Then take steps to do it, even if they're very small steps. You don't have to rush, but do whatever is most comfortable for you. Um, so those are all good things, and sometimes the gratefulness, in knowing that, there's gratitude in knowing that you did something, um, or got rid of something, or you no longer have something that you no longer want, and find the gratitude in that. That's a wonderful, wonderful thing. It's like a breath of fresh air. It really is. Um, so continue to take the time to realize and to become aware of anything that you might want to pivot from. You might want to change, um, and move into uh, something transformative, right? So the hashtags that I wrote today in the description of the the title today. We're living life, traveling life, settling in, gratitude. All of those things came up for me as I was setting up to do this video. And, you know, there's the two types of living that I wrote down, the traveling life. I haven't experienced much of that internationally, going, far to far off countries, or, spending considerable time outside of the United States. But um, I I realized that the life that I have experienced, the traveling life that I have experienced, um, has been short, but it's been really good. It's been, 3 months here and there. Well, here in Portugal, or 2 weeks in Mexico, a different part of Mexico. Um, I was scrolling through Instagram and saw Eurorail. And I love taking trains to places. And there's a map where Eurorail goes, and the connections and the types of trains, high speed, just regular trains, bus services that's connected to Eurorail, in and out of Portugal, in and out of Spain. Just amazing connections that you can take. Um, Taking that, and the cost of travel is so inexpensive. I was even having problems paying for the not problems. Um, I, I questioned, that was the problem. Amtrak fares are so high now. At one point, you could travel pretty decently on Amtrak, but Amtrak is very expensive for people who don't want to fly or drive. Our seniors or citizens who take the train have to book far in advance, and the discount that they might get might help them, but it's very costly. The Euro fares that I saw yesterday, I'm so excited because I like, first of all, the pace of a train. I like to sit and relax and read and see, you know, out the window where the train is traveling to and from. So I got really excited about that type of traveling life, right? I don't mind flying, but the hectic pace of an airport sometimes is, kind of bothers me. I like to get there fast too, but you know, all the stuff with the airport can be, you know, a little something. But it doesn't mean that I'm gonna not go to Southeast Asia or, other parts of the world. But to know that the traveling life that I want to experience, I can do from here is really exciting. Now, living the life, you know, I'm now living life. I'm grateful the life that I want, and living the life in some place different is like living, you know, back where I used to live with a twist. You know, it's a different environment, it's a different culture. I've had to schedule appointments, I've had to fill out forms, I've had to do the things, pay bills, just like I would somewhere else. That doesn't mean, I'm not, I haven't relocated. I have relocated. I have to get used to a new language. It is truly living a different life and a lifestyle. And as I said earlier, um, and if you haven't seen the earlier part of this, you can watch it on replay. Is that, you know, living here is peaceful. I've experienced a lot of peacefulness, and hence a calmness that I haven't experienced in a long time. And it's really good. I did a lot of peaceful things this that have to do with living, like something simple like going and getting a library card at a library, and them showing me how to check out books using a machine. Now, this machine I'm accustomed to only because my sister, who is also a librarian, has one down in Atlanta at the branches where she works. But you just pile your books on this machine, put your card on top of it. It reads the barcode and then checks out the books by scanning the little magnetized thing. Yeah, it's really cool. Something simple. But it's a part of everyday life. I took the bus. I took a bus that took me through neighborhoods I hadn't seen before. I just got on the bus. I have a monthly card for 40 euros a month. It's like your pass, your bus pass, and I just get on and see the sights. Get off where I feel like I can. I want to get off. So it's like that's kind of like newness is like living the life here for me. And then settling in, feeling really comfortable wherever I am and getting just easing into things, not jumping into new things. I can if I want to, but I like the ease, right? Just the ease, the getting up one morning at 7, one morning at 8, one morning at 6, taking a nap, getting up, going out for a walk, just settling into the life. You know, you can do that anywhere you want if you choose to do that. Um, traveling anywhere, you're traveling life at the pace that you want to travel in, living life how you want it to be lived, being grateful for all of it, and then affirming yourself about it all, right? I affirmed myself today. Did you? Did you affirm yourself today? Because this is, Affirmation Thursday, and tomorrow is Friday, Affirmation Friday, but we won't be here. So affirm yourself on a daily basis. Pat yourself on the back regularly, right? Savani is saying, living life really resonates with me. Yes, I realize that I'm not truly living life unless and until I am intentional. Yes, yes, there we go, Savani, about creating the life I want, moving away from those things that no longer serve you. There you go. Absolutely. There you go. You said it all. You wrapped it up. Put a bow on it. Yeah, living life really resonates. It's like living is a part of living. Like, um, so yesterday I took this longer route to a shopping center, only because I wanted to see the side streets, and it took me on all kinds of side streets. I mean, I was like, okay, are we there yet? And the final stop was the shopping center. There was a more express way to getting there that I did not choose, because this one took me by the beach, and then it went back inland, and then just all over the place. Um, but when I got there, I had to I had to pick something up that I had ordered at, at IKEA. Something really small, but I wanted to take the bus instead of taking an Uber this time. And that's part of what I wanted to do. I wanted to live and experience something different, not take the freeway on Uber with the Uber. And so I get there, I get my little package, and I'm hungry. So I decide Let me go to the food court. Let's see what they have there. I have nothing that I'm familiar with. Not absolutely nothing. Um, there was a McDonald's. They do have that. They did have that, but they had like like this Italian bistro place, um, all kinds of pizzas and stuff. Cool, cool, cool. But then they had a risotto place. I said, you know what? I'm gonna have the risotto. And they take their time in preparing the food. So you can sit up there and wait in line with a whole bunch of people with your little tray, and they give you your drink and then your cutlery or whatever, your silverware. But you have to wait till they get finished with your fresh hot meal. It is not quick. And so that was different. But I'm living through that, right? So I ate that and walked around the mall, um, and went into some went into some stores that we have in the United States. And I said it was afternoon, and I said bon dia, and he says okay, okay. I said, he says okay, bon dia, bon tard, What- whatever you want it to be. And I laughed with him, and he asked me where I was from, and I told him, and he says, "Oh, why do you want to live here?" That's a whole conversation. I've been asking, I've been asked that question for a long time since I've been here. I mean, not a long time, since I've been here, quite often, I should say. Um, and the conversation is a little interesting how it goes, um, because, you know, it's just, I don't want it to turn into a bad conversation. So I have to be truthful. I say, oh, I've relocated because I want to travel, but I'm also not pleased with what's going on in my country right now. Oh, okay. He says, well, welcome to Zara. I said, oh, okay, thank you. He says, yeah, we have good things here in Porto. We have Zara. We have this, we have that. I said, oh, we have Zara in my country too. And he did not realize that. I thought that was interesting that it's an international company, but he did not know that it was an international company. So, I'm just learning things about the people, about how they live. Um, People are hard working here. Um, the working class are hardworking, and those who have in abundance, they live that way. They truly live big. So, um, so I'm seeing how everyone is living, and then there's of course the in between. But it's all been a good experience. So you're experiencing your life, but you get to experience how others are living also. It's a lot to take in, especially for someone who is very curious, someone who is an extrovert, which I am. I am not an introvert. So I look all over. I look all over and through, which can be tiresome. Um, a lot of energy is expelled. So that's why I think I sleep well, because I'm being stimulated so much. My brain is going, and then I'm doing other things too. So it's a good thing. It is really good, and I'm glad and grateful for it. Um, Gigi, I'm new to your channel. Are you living outside the U.S.? I am putting together plan to travel more, possibly living on new soil. Yes, 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 yes. I am outside the U.S. Newly outside. It's been 3 weeks, and yeah, um, quite a few of the people. I shouldn't say all, but quite a few of the people here have interest in travel, who are sister journalers, have interest in travel, have traveled extensively, or but I am new to quote unquote traveling a lot at my age and stage of you know in my early sexy 60s. Yeah. I'm new to travel, and it's all been good for me, and I plan on doing more, and would love um, to follow you on your journey. Yeah, new soil is good. Yeah, I say scout it out. That's what I did. I scouted it out, and I scouted out a couple places. I had a plan A and a plan B, and the thing about it all, the beauty about it all, is that you are not rooted. Who knows? I may get an itch, and who knows? Go somewhere else. But I'm just saying that we can change our mind, our interests, and our passions. It's where we're called to go, or we decide we want to try something new. But the base here for me is going to be a great base, I believe, and I can move around from here. Yes. Catherine says, I am capable of making much needed changes to live a life that suits me well. Very good. I love it. Yes, you are capable. Capable is the word of making much needed changes to a life. Yeah, that suits me well. Very good. And we all are. We all are, and we should through affirming ourselves, start really believing these things. We have to believe these things. These things, if and it's okay if you are struggling with telling yourself you're doing a good job, because we sit in doubt quite often. But say these words, and they are powerful, strong. Capability is a great word, and and feel them. Feel these words, these powerful statements, these powerful words, and yeah, sit with them. Sit with them. It's really a great thing. So I'm gonna say goodbye until next Tuesday. I hope that everyone has um, you know great plans for today, or creating something good for themselves to do today. I'm gonna eat. I haven't had a big meal today. I'm hungry, and I've been doing pretty well with my schedule, um, and been watching that also. When I eat, tend to eat in midday, so it is with a little something in the morning, but not a lot. So by midday, I'm a little hungry. So what are you all planning for the day? Anyone have big plans, small plans? Yeah, it's going to be a good day. I have some small errands to run, and I'll probably go by um, a store to look in. And I really want plants, but I can't find a store that sells big plants. I've been going by and seeing small plants. I can get some succulents, I think. Um, yeah, just to start. But it's got, there's no like other life in here except for me. When I have plants, Catherine Muhammad knows. Catherine has my friend, and Catherine, I can't find any ponytail palms here. I've been looking for them, so I appreciate you taking my ponytail palm. She is missed, but I couldn't have brought her here. Barbara's doing quite well. Thank you, Catherine. I appreciate it. I've got to find something similar to the ponytail palm. Yeah, I haven't seen one yet. It's okay. I'll get something. So I'll be back on Tuesday. It is August 1st, y'all. Can you believe it? August 1st. There are people who's having birthdays this month. Come on. I believe Catherine, is that right? Catherine Mohammed, I think that's your birthday month. Anybody else have a birthday in August? Um, no, let me know. But August is here. This is the month where people take vacation, right? Go on vacation or holiday. No matter where you are living, this is the month right before school starts, or autumn happens, right? You just celebrated on July 27th? Oh, Catherine, happy belated birthday. Why did I think of August? Maybe because you are Leo, but happy belated birthday, Catherine. Oh, man. Well, good for you. Good for you. Another beautiful, walk around the sun, journey around the sun. That's awesome. Well, continue enjoying. All right. Enjoy the season for the Leo. Yeah. And I wish you all a great weekend. And I'll see you next Tuesday. Much love to you. And yeah, we'll be in touch. Continue affirming yourself, yeah, and powerful, positive statements. And I will too. All right. Thanks for journaling with me. Let somebody else know about Journal with Me. And we'll be in touch next week. Take care. Bye.